Do not dare to leave the temple, human!
I don't want to leave, don't you get it?
You try. The power of my venerable staff will destroy you!
Aye, very well. Carry on. Escapism combined with jellyfish. The girl does make an effort. He's nuts, but he's the key to solving part of my problems. Ayo yourself. Now what was that about?
You will bring me 8 hieroglyphics. Not 7, not 9, not 6, not 10, not 3, not 15, but
8?
you said it!
Talk to me.
It's a compendium of tricks for surviving after you've perished. But you'll be interested to know that it also contains spells that can return mummies like Cromha to the kingdom of the dead. You know, Crucio, Imperio, Avada Kedavra, things like that.
So, you're
An oracle, eh?
How is it that you...
I'm an oracle. It's part of the job. If you can't predict things, they don't recommend you for the job.
I know of...
Elizabeth Hilaire. You quite like her, don't you?
What I really like is thinking that you are a baseball and that I'm next up to bat.
You don't like her. You don't admire her. You don't find her attractive. She doesn't catch your attention. She doesn't affect you whatsoever.
Good move. The sarcophagus...
The mummy is not in the 7th, not in the 1st, not in the 4th, not in the 3rd, not in the 2nd, not in the 7th.
In the 5th. Is it in the 5th?
Not in the 5th.
Oh, you have no idea.
You said it.
So, who's gonna...
3,000 coins up front and 50% of your winnings.
Huh?
You're planning to use my answer to place a bet, right?
You insult me. I'm not doing business with you. Half my paycheck says that you're one of those people that only think about money.
The subject?
The high priest...
Priestess Cromha.
Are you sure?
Never, not in a million years, will you get anything more from her than one refusal after another.
Is there some way...
None. Not 1, not 2, not 30, not 13. None.
What would happen?
She can be very creative. She submerged me, for example, in a tank with 3 jellyfish. Not 2, not 4, not 1, not 5, but 3 jellyfish that left me stiff with skin that looked like a hamburger. Then Cromha herself mummified me and revived me to humiliate and ridicule me.
Why did she...
Because I touched her.
You
A lot. Too much.
You're not reassuring me.
Cromha to one side.
Aya.
Ea.
I prefer to look at the bird in the other room. With what it took me to get into the temple, I'm not going anywhere.
Do not dare to leave the temple, human!
How many Aprils has your staff seen, friend?
5,000 years of primary power. That's since the Narmer dynasty.
I see your 5,000 and raise you $1,000. What's it going to be?
Huh?
I have a 6,000-year-old bat. It's positively dripping with power.
How do I know you're not lying, human?
When you'll see it, you'll flip. Something that beat up just has to be old. Look. Do you believe me now?
Stand back, human. I possess a 6,000-year-old bat. whose power is so lethal that
A little single-minded, aren't you? Impressive. It's old. I don't want to cut this. I won't slash this. You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There's one. You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There's one. You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There go two.
Not two, but one. The duck is a hieroglyphic, but the one on the other side is a drawing. Sorry.
You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. There's one. I don't want to... Doesn't seem like... Again? It's finally learned to be patient. I wouldn't touch that for, well, half my salary. No, there's nothing there that I care about. Ayo yourself. So how am I doing with the...
You must bring me not 14, not 93, not many, not few, not 6, not 2, but 4.
And then I'm going...
I shall subject you to the implacable tyranny of Egyptian syntax, where you shall demonstrate once and for all whether you are fit to read the Book of the Dead.
Aya.
Aya.
So the one on the end was a hieroglyphic. These Egyptians are insane. I won't break this for all the good it will do me. No way! The hieroglyphic on this one is already on the tablet. I'll leave here in Fly's booth. It's more practical. A cobra, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a coward, okay? But I refuse to pick these bugs up. It'd be good to be able to make all these bugs disappear by magic, but they wouldn't fit in the top hat. Where's the trick? Incredible, but true. Easy as pie. Oh, I hate magic. Yes, but I don't believe the magic trick worked that way. This is a royal stupid... Ah, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Dan Murray, fooling around, first try. Did it work? Mine again. It's cute. That half-wit Liz would probably like it. God, and why should I care? There it is. I'm not going to ask by what absurd logic it's here. I don't want to get dizzy. It hardly takes up any space. In the air, it seems so much bigger. You wanted little symbols? Now you have them. 4 at one time, that's me.
8 hieroglyphics mine eyes do see, said the oracle. Not 7, not 4, not 3, not...
Can we get to the point or what?
2. Now, at last, you will have to confront the 5 questions of Egyptian syntax. Not 1, not 9, not... Why are you looking at me like that, scribe?
Let's get to work.
Go ahead, then. First question. Identify the main verb in the following sentence. Not bad. Second question. What is the direct object of the following phrase?
The snip.
Good. You have chosen wisely. Third question. Which hieroglyphic acts as the nucleus of the subject in this sentence?
The bat.
Wrong! Hecatombic answer. You'll have to repeat the exam when you're better prepared.
I bet half my paycheck there's a trick to the syntax exam, and I'll bet the other half that I figure it out. I'm ready. Let the exam begin.
First question. Identify the main verb in the following sentence.
The tarp.
Not bad. Second question. What is the direct object of the following phrase?
The tarp.
Good. You have chosen wisely. Third question. Which hieroglyphic acts as the nucleus of the subject in this sentence?
The lap.
Good. Not poor, not excellent, not satisfactory, not bad, neither here nor there, but good. Fourth and second to last question. One of the following hieroglyphics cannot be conjugated in the passive voice. Which is it?
The lap.
Astonishing! You weren't fooled by the double noun and the adjectival nucleus of the subject, eh?
You're talking to Dan Murray. Not to worry.
Fifth and last question. Which hieroglyphic begins the subordinate clause of the noun? Exam passed. How did you do it?
By paying attention, said Dan. The answer in all cases was the hieroglyphic, in the same position in both the tablet and in the phrases that appeared for me to choose from.
What phrases?
Forget it. My life is more complicated than it looks. So let's get on with this book of stiffs.
Oh, yes, of course. Take this.
Oh, these bugs are disgusting. Couldn't you come up with anything worse for me?
It is the key that opens the door to the chamber that holds the book of the dead.
Good. I'll just have to find the courage.
That is in.
In.
I can't do this to her. I love her.
Nothing worse than a lovesick oracle.
Give it back to me.
Take a seat and wait. Where's the book?
I'll never tell you. Never. I can't help you to do her in. My light, my joy. How many millennia have I loved her for? Not 4, not 7, not 8, not 12, not 1, not 13, not...
Have fun. I can't handle saccharin. I really can't. The worst thing is that the half-wit didn't give me the full scoop. I still don't know where the Book of the Dead is, but half a paycheck says that I find it with this pot. Let's be precise. It's not a male. It's a female. If I know anything, it's women. Now that I think about it, the ones in the pond are all males, and mine is a female. Oh, it's locked! Cursed Book of the Dead! Both have a star. Do they fit together? Touchdown! And now?
Don't you dare! You'll end up feeling sorry for me and then I'll have to destroy you.
Do I look like my name is Sister Daniela? No. Let's get on with it then. Which one of these 5 passages is it? Three-legged creature, black eye, grocery bag.
Silly fool! You're waking up the dead!
It's to make it more exciting, dear. Curved walking stick. Thing that can't be described. Melancholy tortoise.
You're going to get us all sent to hell, Amenophes!
What's bothering you is that you'll be first. 3 crude slash marks. Anachronistic slot machine.
Oh, please! Take pity on me, Amenophes!
Oh, it just doesn't pay to be a good person. Darling, hand over the pendant and go on your merry way.
Now that he had the pendant that controlled Cromha's robots, Dan was in the driver's seat.
Now for the false bottom of the sarcophagus. Hurry. Well, this guy's seen better days.
Right, then.
What's his problem?
He's in bad shape. He's completely brainless.
Finally, Dan had managed to teletransport Big Albert's body to Fly's laboratory. But now there was a new problem that they didn't have a solution to. Where was his brain?
No, Dr. Celsius. For the moment, let's leave Murray out of this.
But he's been in contact with Fly.
Without the brain, Fly can't reanimate Big Albert. And neither can you. You find that body, Doctor, or you will never see the brain again.
But...
Dr. Celsius, you may go now. Sit down, Miss Alea. Dinner will be served shortly.
I've already had a bite.
In the meantime, make yourself at home.
People don't kidnap me in my home.
Oh, you're not kidnapped, my dear.
Yes, 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 extremely kidnapped.
Now, let's not argue. Within an hour, you'll see things exactly as I do. Until then,
I'll start by getting rid of you, sir. Then I'll rescue Big Albert's brain. And then I'll get out of here. Without saying goodbye.
Liz, as always, was sincere and direct. She would put Fitzrandolph out of commission, steal Big Albert's brain, and escape from the Zeppelin without saying goodbye.
you are disconcerting. I've always said so. But allow me to remind you that my skin is as thick as an alligator's.
No, I can't bite you or knock you over the head.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll figure something else out. Within an hour, what will happen?
Excuse me?
Dr. Celsius, the pain will pass within an hour. William A. Fitzrandolph, within an hour you'll see things exactly as I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither, but I'll find out. What do you want from me?
You always seem to know what I'm about to say. And now? Can't you guess? I'm trying to do that, but that's not my main reason.
To give me a refrigerator with a capacity for 978 books?
Nothing is farther from my mind, believe me.
To kill me?
No, never. I hold you in great esteem.
For me to interview you?
Well, for that, I'd only have to call your newspaper.
For me to be your biographer?
Disconcerting. Interested? I'll pay you well. You'll get to hobnob with the creme de la creme and,
No, you don't want me to do this. Because you don't want to look like a pig in your own biography.
Of course not.
In that case, forget it. I never lie.
Well, within an hour, you won't have to lie.
I could care less what you want from me. You, your things, your ego. Let's talk. The portrait behind me, is that you all prettied up?
Oh, no. My grandfather. A good man. He was a congressman.
You can't tell he's a monster at all.
No, my father either. But when he married my mother, who had skin like mine, he became a social pariah and lost everything. Now you know why I come from the lower classes and why that was not my rightful place.
Okay, but I still have no desire to write your biography. Let's get right to the point. What's going on with Big Albert?
Be specific, but don't get your hopes up. Within an hour, I won't tell you anything.
Does Big Albert have anything to do with MKO's new direction?
Any monster worth his salt has something to do with the new direction. And now, you as well.
What are you planning to do with Big Albert's brain?
Don't worry about him. When we find his body and reanimate him, Big Albert will be better than ever.
What does Dan Murray have to do with all this?
Very little, I hope. He's a good man, and it wouldn't be fair to make him suffer.
What is MKO's new direction?
We're dropping horror flicks. From now on, family pictures, children's films, romantic comedies, musicals.
There's something else. What is it?
Patience, miss. Tomorrow, you'll find out. You and everyone else.
What was Big Albert looking for in your office?
I'll tell you what he found. Problems.
Enough said. What's for dinner?
I don't know, but if you want something special, tell me, and I'll tell the chef to prepare it.